Hey, I'm Dr. Pilet, and I want to talk to you about emotional pain. You know, I've done this for a lot of years, working with couples, trying to help them work through separations or divorce, individuals, if you will, at times. And I'm going to tell you my own personal experience is that the most awful thing to get through is the issues of having a deep feelings of remorse and regret for somebody that has left you. You know, emotional pain is the worst type of pain there is. You don't sleep, you don't eat, it takes all the energy out of your life. Vacations, holidays, Christmas, they're just laborious because it's hard to be happy when your heart is broken as you are deeply caught in the grieving process of just missing someone that you held dear to you. If you will, working through emotional pain is simplified to some extent if we begin to back up and take a look at what's happening. Understand, many couples, many individuals I've worked with, they've been left. They've had no choice. They did everything they could and their partner left them. And for whatever the energy they put into this relationship surviving, it was lost when their partner just left. So a simple thing to say to yourself is, for all of my efforts, for all that I've tried, my partner's decision to leave me is their decision, and I can't change someone against their will. Number two, please, stand back and realize that if for all your efforts it's not working, and that person has still decided to break it off, that would you rather have this person leave you 10 years from now, 15 years from now, when you're 10 years older, you're 15 years older, you have less potential for growth, or would you rather deal with it now? If I've got to deal with this breakup, if I've got to deal with what's going to happen, then I put it in the Lord's hands and I say to the Lord, you know, get me through this today so that tomorrow you can guide me to the right relationship, okay? And if you will, you know, relationships are a choice. And typically when we meet someone that we find ourselves bonding to, falling for, typically it's because inside of us was an empty place and we had a longing desire to fill that emptiness with someone. And yet, too often, I've run into people that they're so excited and they're so, if you will, advantageous to jump into a relationship. What happens is they're in a relationship not with the person that they're dating or courting, but with the person that they thought they were dating or courting. In other words, I didn't fall in love with you for who you are. I fell in love for who I thought you were or could be. It's epidemic. I see a lot of it where the person says, you know, I'm here, I'm the right person for you. You come from a terrible background, but you know what? I can help you change. I can help you modify yourself so that we fit together better. But think about what I've said. I bought into this other relationship, not for what it was, but what it could be. And with that, I brought with it a certain amount of anticipated issues and problems that typically don't work out well. Process this information, look forward, not back. Get your eyes out the rearview mirror. Take an inventory of what the relationship was. Separate yourself, if you will, by recognizing your wishfulness versus the reality of where it is, and then start realizing or reflecting to yourself, you know, for all my efforts, if it's not going to work, let it end now when I have an opportunity and I've learned some lessons to start a new relationship and get me into the right direction. Again, I hope this has been a help to you. Thank you. I'm Dr. Pilet.